Hello and welcome to our last couple days together, security fundamentals course. Um, Make sure you finish that semester strong. Make sure you watch that video. Get all those assignments in. These are the last 2 days of the course. Um, what I have today is um, a treat for you. Ending the course um, is a treat for you guys. Oops, my computer, and then drag and drop. So that is a final skills document. In the face-to-face courses, I do a skills final. The grading rubric's a little different because the skills finals also counts for a good portion of their grade, where you guys demonstrate, what you've learned over the semester. And surprisingly, you guys have learned to do a lot of skills, and these skills should be listed um, as on your resume. You can definitely list these on your resume. Let's open this up so you can see this here. Sorry, I'm dealing with a cold. So the skills final, pass or fail basically if you complete the assignments. And as you see in the face-to-face courses, you only need to do two of the following, and that means two of the following groups. Um, uh, and really, this is none of these duplicate, but it's all items you guys have done. So these are like um, all skills you guys know how to do at this time. Feel free to, this is not a grade in this course, but feel free to go ahead and use this as a metric to say, hey, you know what, I feel like so much was thrown out of me. I remember one of the old TAs say it felt like you're drinking out of a fire hydrant because there's just so much information being thrown at you. But when you get done taking the skills final, you actually learned exactly. You can verify at what you've learned through this course. I mean, you guys learned a lot. You picked apart some articles that had to do with cybersecurity. And once again, if you, I don't know if I mentioned any of these classes this semester, but you know, to have a small business, especially in the northern Colorado area and even Denver metro area, small businesses of consulting are easy to do because you're just informing people, you know, basic practices of security. You can go into offer a service of going to someone's house and saying, okay, is your environment secure? Do you have we looked at Wi-Fi setup. We looked at creating strong passwords. A lot of people use um, their last name as SSIDs. That is information that they're just throwing out there. And if you guys see, um, some of that information can be used against people pretty quick. Field can't be empty. I gotta put the video there. But let's see. Really, that's all we have left to do. Um, if you haven't done your assignments, any sort of discussions, make sure you get in those discussions. There are only 7 security policies. Make sure you get those security policies in. If your test scores are low, get that Kaplan submission in. We have 4 tests. That excludes the final, but we have 4 tests that you should get 100% of the grade on because you're preparing to take the CompTIA Security Plus through Kaplan, getting you on the road there. Um, what else? You guys also have the knowledge of writing security policies. Security policies are a really prevalent thing, not only in the IT department, but when you start to move up the chain into enterprise architecture, security policies start to form at a higher level as enterprise policies um, and principles at that level, enterprise principles. Um, so let's see, get your essays in. If you missed any essays, discussions, project, basically that's what these last 2 days are. Get all those assignments in so I can grade them. I'll start entering zeros later today and grading everything, just to make sure you guys know what your grade is when you're exiting here. Um, and you can see how those new assignments, when they turn in, how they reflect onto your grade. And that's all I really have for you. Take a shot at that skills final. It's a pretty cool little thing. I always got a kick out of it because it validates what you guys have learned through the semester. If I do see you in, I think I'm teaching. I might see you in a class next semester. I don't teach 212 next semester. Another instructor does, but I should pick up a different course. I think it's CNG 125. If you plan on taking CNG 125, I'll be in that course. See you guys next semester. If you have any questions, make sure to reach out through the Google Hangouts that was posted around August 30th. Scroll down, click Show All Announcements, and then you can scroll down again to August 30th. You guys have a lot of announcements. Scroll down August 30th, hop in there. That's the easiest, fastest way to get a hold of me. And that's basically hooked up to my phone, and you guys could relay messages to me that way. But remember, there's also other students in there, so if you just say, hey, can you take a look at my grade at X, then I can look at it. Or if you just need to get a hold of me, go ahead and reach out that way. Have a good holiday, Christmas holiday, and if I have a class with you next semester, awesome. I will see you next semester.